Welcome to IACE. Today we have to discuss this for 21st October 2020 shift to SSC CHSL paper regarding pure maths questions, right? Now question number 1. See question number 1. So what is given? Sine of a minus b equal to sine of a minus b equal to how much? 1 by 2, and sine of a plus b equal to how much? 1 by 2. If a is greater than b, okay, and then and a plus b is acute, then what is the value of a? Very simple question. Actually directly we can mark, but I can tell. So I have to tell. Answer is 45 degrees. One is 45 and another one is 15 degrees, right? Whatever it is, we'll see. So where sine is 1 by 2, where sine is 1 by 2. So sorry, here cos is given, right? So cos, both 1 by 2 and cos. So where sine is 1 by 2, sine is 1 by 2 at sine 30 degrees, right? Sine 30 degrees. Similarly, cos, where cos is 1 by 2 at 60 degrees, cos 60 degrees means, so what is a plus b? A minus b is 30 degrees, a minus b is 30 and a plus b is how much? 60 degrees, right? Then 2a is how much? 90. So a value is how much? 45 degrees. So what is the value of a? A value is how much? 45 degrees. So option C is the right answer. Simple. So actually this is a trigonometry question related with algebra. Okay, the remaining part is only simplification. That simplification is also very simple. Okay, right. Then question number 2, second one. Again, now it is an algebra question. What is given? A cube plus b cube is given and a plus is given, ab is asking. So we have to know formula of a plus b whole cube or a cube plus b cube, anything. So what is a cube plus b cube formula? A cube plus b cube formula, two formulas we discussed. One formula is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and another formula is a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. So two formulas we'll discuss actually, right? So that is a plus b whole cube formula. What is a plus b whole cube formula? A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. It coming to that side becomes minus, right? Only simplification, other than nothing is there here. What is a cube plus b cube? 62. What is a plus b? 2 cube minus 3ab into, what is a plus b? Only thing we have to find ab. Every value we know, right? That is 62 equal to, or even we simplify with 2 will cancel, 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 here, this is 4 and this is here 31, right? So 31 equal to 4 minus 3ab, right? So 3ab equal to how much? 3ab equal to 31 minus that is 20 minus 27 minus 27. So ab equal to how much? Minus 9. So what is the value of ab? Minus 9. So option D is the right answer. Option D is the right answer. Okay, simple question. Only thing we have to know the formula. That's it. Once if you know the formula, problem is over. Okay, right. Then question number 3. So mensuration question related to cuboid, right? The areas of three adjacent faces of a cuboid, are 30 centimeter square, 20 centimeter square and 24 centimeter square is given. Then find the value of the volume of the cuboid. Three adjacent faces are given, right? So what are the adjacent faces? of a cuboid? One is LB. LB is given how much? 30. And another adjacent face, that is BH, that is also given how much? 20. And third adjacent face is also given, that is LH, that is how much? 24. So LB, BH, LH is given. Then what we have to find? Volume. What is the volume of a cuboid? LBH we have to find. LBH. From this data we have to find LBH. Very simple. Multiply these three. What will come? Multiply L square, B square, H square equal to how much? 30 into 20 into 24. What we have to find? We have to find LBH, means square root of this one. That means what will get? Square root of 30 into 20 into 20 means how we can write? 64, 6 4s 24 we can write, right? So here 1 6 is there, here 6 is there. So 1 6 and 10, 10, 110, and 4 square root is 2. That is how much? 120. So what is the volume? The volume is how much? LBH is how much? 120. So the volume of the cuboid is how much? 120. So 120 centimeter cube is the right answer. What is given? So adjacent faces are given. LB is given, BH is given, and LH is given. So 3 values are given: LB, BH, and LH. From LB, BH, LH, what we have to find? LBH we have to find. So simply if you multiply, we will get LBH, right? Then question number 4. Again, this is not a pure maths question. It's a number system question. This is a number system question. Just see what is the question. When a number is divided by 14, number system question, pure number system question. If a number is divided by 14, what is the remainder we are getting? 9. Any number, if we divide, then the remainder is how much? 9. If the square of the same number, is divided with 14, again with 14, what is the remainder you are getting? See, very simple. Anytime, you take any value, means if a number is divided by 14, what is the remainder you have to get? 9 we have to get. That means simply you take 1, 14 ones how much? 14 into 1 plus 9. So this is the number. What is the number? 1 number. So many numbers will get, right? Instead of taking n, I am taking n, I am taking 1 value. With 1 value I am taking n ane తీసుకునే బదులు 1 అని తీసుకొని చేస్తాను. Any with all numbers it has to satisfy, right? One condition is given, means it has to satisfy with all numbers. I am taking with 1 number. Means 14 plus 9, that is how much? 23. Check once whether 23, if 23 is divided with 14, whether 9 is the remainder or not. Yes, exactly. One table lo vesam kada ikkada. So 14 ones 14 plus 9, 23. So what is the number? Now we are getting the number. One number we are getting. What is the number? 23. 23 we are getting the number. When a number is divided by 14, what is the number? If 23 is divided, simply instead of number we discuss if 23 is divided by 14, remainder is 9 or not? Then if the square of the same number, what is the square of the same number? That is 23 square is 529. If the square of the same number is divided by 14, again you divided with 14 with 529, then what is the remainder? That he is asking, right? 14 3s 14 3s 42, 109, right? Then 14 7s 98. That is how much? 11. So what is the remainder? Option A is the right answer. 11 is the remainder. Okay, very simple, right? So అంతేగాని కూర్చొని అంటే 14 into n plus 9 equal to 20 ఇలా చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు. సింప్లీ టేక్ ఏ నెంబర్. మీరే ఒక నెంబర్ని అస్యూమ్ ఏ నెంబర్. సో విత్ దట్ we have to get the remainder 9. మనకి 9 తోట అది కూడా కష్టమేం లేదు. సింప్లీ మల్టిప్లై విత్ 1 and that remainder you add. Automatically the number, anytime it is given like this, if a number is divided by one number, remainder is something he is telling. Simply multiply with 1 and add that remainder. Automatically we get a number. That is the number. With that number anything we can do. ఏమైనా చేయొచ్చు. So 23 you are getting a number. ఆ నెంబర్ మనమే తీసేసుకున్నాం. That number is how much? 23. So many numbers will get. Out of which one number I am taking. Okay? Right. చాలా నెంబర్స్ వస్తాయి ఇక్కడ. నేను ఒక నెంబర్ తీసుకున్నాను. So what is the number? 23 అనే నెంబర్ తీసుకున్నాను. Not only 23. For example 2 you are taking 28 plus 9. 28 plus 9. మళ్ళీ ఇంకో another number will get. 3, 4. So n numbers you can take. But n numbers మనకెందుకు? One number చాలు. If it is satisfied with one number, it has to satisfy with all. Right? 5. See. Geometry question. Geometry question. In triangle ABC, angle BAC equal to 90 degrees. 90 degrees means it is a which triangle? A right angled triangle. It's a right angled triangle. So right angled triangle. Right angled at A. BAC. BAC is a right angled triangle. BAC is a right angled triangle and AD is perpendicular to BC. AD is perpendicular to BC. Immediately you have to remember 5-point theorem, right? 5 points we'll discuss, right? That 5-point theorem you have to remember. So this is the clue. Generally we'll discuss perpendicular to hypotenuse. That is the clue. In a right angle triangle perpendicular to hypotenuse. Immediately that 5 points you have to remember. What are the 5 points? Just we will see here. Actually, no need of all 5. Only one. What is the point we required? That is enough. But just ఒక్కసారి మనం గుర్తు చేసుకుందాం అంతే. So what is the condition? What is the clue in the geometry point? In a right angle triangle perpendicular to hypotenuse. Anytime you are observing perpendicular to hypotenuse, these 5 points you have to remember wherever it is, right? So what is the first point? From right angle triangle, 3 lines are there. One is AC, just see. One is AC, another with A. How many lines are there? AC, AB and AD. 3 lines are there. With 3 lines, 3 formulas are there. What are the formulas? First one, AC. I am taking first line AC. AC square equal to where it ends, that is very very important. AC square equal to ends at C. Don't leave this C. So from C multiply. What are the value? CD into CB. With C, always I am starting with C. Just carefully you see, CD into CB. CD into CB. This is the first point. Second point. See carefully. AC square equal to ends with C. CD into CB. Right. Second one. What is the second line? AB. AB square equal to ends at B. So don't leave this B. B నుంచి multiply చేయండి. BD into BC. BD into BC. Third point. What is the third line? AD. So AC is over, AB is over. What is the third line? AD. AD square. So ends at D. Don't leave this D. Multiply here. DB into DC. DB into DC. I end point and multiply here. Just carefully. AC square. C. CD into CB. C. Always we start with C only. CD into CB. This also. AB square equal to BD into BC. Similarly, AD square equal to DB into DC. Right. Fourth point. Point number 4. Product of perpendicular lengths are equal. Means AB perpendicular is AC. That product AB into AC equal to BC. BC perpendicular is hypotenuse perpendicular is AD. This is the fourth point. Product of perpendiculars are always equal. Product of perpendiculars are always equal. Right? And fifth point. So this is the special point, that is 1 by AD square equal to 1 by AD square equal to 1 by AB square plus 1 by AC. These are the 5 points you have to remember actually. What is the clue? When we have to remember these 5 points, what is the clue? Perpendicular to hypotenuse, right? Now, what is given? Values given, just see. If BD equal to 4 and CD equal to 5, then find the value of AD. Very simple. So, AD we have to find, means point number 3 we have to use. AD square equal to, tell me from here, AD square equal to, what is BD? BD is how much? 4 into BC. DC, what is DC? 5 over. So AD equal to how much? Root 20. Root 20 means 2 root 5. So 2 root 5. Option B is the right answer. Simple question. Only thing you have to know the points. 5 points you have to know in this theorem. So ఆ 5 points తెలిస్తే ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఇవే అయిపోయినట్టే. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం కాదు, ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం ఈజీలీ వీ కెన్ డూ. బట్ ద పాయింట్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద పాయింట్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్లూ? perpendicular to hypotenuse. ఆ వర్డ్ కనపడింది. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ ఇన్ ఏ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ perpendicular to hypotenuse, దీస్ 5 points you have to know. Right? Note down. Right? Then next one, question number 6. Again a geometry question. Right? See, the circles of same radius, both circles having same radius. What is the radius? The radius is 13. Intersect each other at A and B. Both are intersecting each other at A and B. What is the length of the chord? AB is how much? 10. Then what is the distance between the centers? What is the distance between the centers? He is telling. He is asking. Two circles, two equal circles, both are intersecting at A and B. So this is one center and this is another center. Let it be C and D are the centers. What we have to find? CD we have to find. So AB is given. What is AB? AB is how much? 10 is given. We have to find CD. What CD will do? What CBD will do? Immediately the CD will bisect. It will bisect AB. Means AM. This is 5 and this is 5. Already we know the radius is how much? 13. So this is the radius and this radius is also how much? And find the value of CD. Find the value of CD. Very simple. Here what is forming? Right angle triangle is forming. How many right angle triangles are forming? 2 right angle triangles are forming. Tell me the combination. 5, 13 is their combination. 5, 12, 13. Combination is 5, 12, 13 is the combination. 5, 13 is there means what is this value? 12. This is 12. This is also how much? 12, right? 5, 12, 13. So what is CD? CD is how much? 12 plus 12. That is how much? 24. So what is the value of CD? CD is how much? 24. So option C is the right answer. Okay, simple. So question peddadi, but here what is forming? A simple right angle triangle is forming. That is also a combination of 5, 12, 13. That's it. So 5, 12, 13. 12 is missing here. That side also 12 is missing. 12 plus 12 how much? 24. Okay, right. Then question number 7. Now this is the question related to trigonometry, right? What is given? Secant theta plus tan theta by secant theta minus tan theta is 5. That is the value given. Then find the value of 3 cos squared theta plus 1 by 3 cos squared theta, sorry, plus 1 and here minus 1. So this value we have to find. Very simple. One thing, you have to go for cross multiplication. This is one method. ఇంకో డిఫరెంట్ మెథడ్లో నేను మాట్లాడాలనుకుంటున్నాను ఇక్కడ. సో సింప్లీ యూ కెన్ గో ఫర్ క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ అండ్ సింప్లిఫై విల్ గెట్ ద వాల్యూ, రైట్? దెన్ వీ కెన్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ద కాస్ట్ వాల్యూస్ అండ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ వన్ థింగ్. Second thing, one point I have to tell actually, what is secant square theta minus tan square theta? Identity. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is how much? 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1, right? So secant square theta minus tan square theta, how we can write? Secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta is how much? 1, right? That means secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta is 1, means secant theta plus tan theta is always reciprocal. That is 1 by secant theta minus tan theta. Both are reciprocals, right? So secant theta plus tan theta, secant theta minus tan theta, both are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal to each other means the numerator and denominator both are reciprocals to each other, and that value is equal to how much? 5. Let it be, this is P, means this is how much? 1 by P, right? Secant theta plus tan theta is P, means secant theta minus tan theta is always 1 by P. This already we know. So secant theta plus tan theta is P, means secant theta minus tan theta is 1 by P. Now what happens? P square equal to how much? 5. P square equal to 5 means P equal to how much? Root 5, right? Root 5. So we are getting erasing this, right? So this is P, means this is 1 by P. So P by 1 by P means P square. P square equal to 5 means P equal to how much? Root 5, means what is secant theta? What is secant theta plus tan theta? Secant theta plus tan theta is how much we are getting? Root 5. And secant theta minus tan theta we are getting how much? 1 by root 5. Avuna? So secant theta plus tan theta is root 5 and secant theta minus tan theta is how much? 1 by root 5. Why? Because both are reciprocal to each other. Now simplify, cancel. 2 secant theta equal to root 5 plus 1 by root 5. That is how much? Root 5 into root 5, 5 plus 1, 6 by root 5. So 2 1s, 2 3s, means secant theta equal to how much? What is secant theta? Secant theta is 3 by root 5. Secant theta is root means cos theta is root 5 by, okay, same thing I am substituting here. So 3 into cos square theta. What is cos? Root 5 by 3 whole square, that is 5 by 9 plus 1 by 3 into 5 by 9 minus 1. Now simplify. 5 3 1s, 3 3s. That is 5 by 3 plus 1 by 5 by 3 minus 1. That is how much we'll get? 5 plus 3, 8 by 5 minus 3, 2. That is how much? 4. So the answer is how much? 4 is the right answer. So option A is the right answer. This is the one way, one of the method. So koncham different ga. Sir, I don't want this one. I want to go for cross multiplication. Yes, 5, make it 5 by 1. Go for cross multiplication. Secant theta plus tan theta equal to 5 into secant theta minus tan theta. Simplify secant theta and tan theta, keep one side. simplify, then we'll get the answer. That is another method. అలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు, ఇలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు. ఎనీవే వీ కెన్ డూ, రైట్? సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ మీన్స్ హియర్ బోత్ ఆర్ రెసిప్రోకల్స్. ఆ పాయింట్ నేను ఇక్కడ చెప్పాలనుకున్నాను అంతే. సో రెగ్యులర్ మెథడ్లో కూడా చేసేయచ్చు, బట్ అనదర్ పాయింట్ ఈవెన్ హియర్ వీ కెన్ ఐడెంటిఫై, మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేయొచ్చు. అది నాట్ ఓన్లీ హియర్, ఎప్పుడైనా secant theta plus tan theta, secant theta minus tan theta you are observing means both are always reciprocal to each other. ఇది నేను మిమ్మల్ని మీకు కన్వే చేయాలని అంతే, ఇంకేం లేదు. సో ఎనీ టైమ్ secant theta plus tan theta is there means secant theta minus tan theta both are how both are reciprocal. Similarly cosecant theta plus cot theta, cosecant theta minus cot theta, sorry మైనస్ కాట్, దోస్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో రెసిప్రోకల్ టు ఈచ్ అదర్. ఎప్పుడూ రెసిప్రోకల్లో ఉంటాయి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, రైట్? సీకెంట్ tan, cosecant cot. Question number 8, again a trigonometric question. What is given? Sin theta plus 30 equal to 3 by root 12. 3 by root 12. 3 by root 12 means how we can write root 12? 4 2s means 2 root 3, right? So 3 by 2 root 3. 3 by 2 root 12 means 3 by 2 root 3 means root 3 once or root 3. That is how much? Or root 3 by 2. So instead of giving root 3 by 2, but root 3 by 2 ivakunda, he is giving 3 by root 12. 3 by root 12 means what is the value? That value is equal to root 3 by 2. Where sin is root 3 by 2? Sin 60. Sin 60. Array theta plus 30 equal to 60 means what is theta? Theta is how much? 30 degrees. So what is the answer? Theta is how much? Sorry, theta is how much? 30 degrees. Option C is the right answer. Okay, simple question. So sin 60 value is given. Sin 60 value is given. So theta plus 30 means theta is how much? 30 degrees. Okay, next 9. Now this is the question related to algebra, right? X equal to how much is given? X equal to root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2, then find the value of square root of 1 plus x plus square root of 1 minus x by square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x. In algebra, this is another most important point, that is finding the square roots. Finding the square roots. In class we discussed how to find square root by mind calculation. So finding the surds square roots by using mind calculations. How we are doing that already we discussed. So first what we have to find? Square root of 1 plus x I am finding. Square root of 1 plus x. Once if you find square root of 1 plus x, remaining we can find. So that is square root of 1 plus, what is x? Root 3 by 2. That means how we can write 2 plus root 3 by 2. So we have to find the square root of 2 plus root 3 by 2. So what is the first point we discussed here? So for finding the square roots, of a surd, what is the first clue I told? So before root, compulsory 2 should be there. But here 2 is there, not there. So multiply with 2 by 2. So this is the technique we discussed actually. This technique we maatladukuna. So step by step nenu vestunanu, but no need. Directly we can write the answer. Root 3 plus 1 by 2 is the square root. For this, what is the square root of 2 plus root 3 by 2? That is root 3 plus 1 by root 2. So if you know the square root method, simply directly we can write mind calculation. Same thing I am telling step by step, right? So here 2 should be there. Before root 2, product 2 should be there. But root 3 mundunda? No, it is not there. So that's why I am multiplying with 2. So what will come? 2 2s 4 plus 2 root 3 by 4. So this is the first step. After getting 2 here, what is the second step we have to do? So take the factors of 3. What are the factors of 3? 3 into 1, that is the only thing. And so out of which the factor sum must be equal to the front value. So 3 plus 1 is how much? 4. Exactly, it is tallied or not? It is tallied means square root is there. If it is not tallied means square root is not there, right? So it is tallied. So simply root 3, put roots. Or 3 is there means root 3. So it plus means plus, minus means minus. Root 1 means 1 by, what is the 4 square root? So what is the square root of 1 plus x? Square root of 1 plus x is, so I am writing here square root of 1 plus x plus square root of 1 minus x by square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x, right? What is square root of 1 plus x? Just now only we did square root of 1 plus x is root 3 plus 1 by 2. Similarly, if you make minus, what will come? Root 3 minus 1 by, similarly, root 3 plus 1 by 2 minus root 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so actually Finding square roots is very important, right, in this chapter, right. Now here what will happen, 1 by 2 1 by 2 cancel, root 3 by 2 root 3 by 2 root 3 by, here what happens, so root 3 by 2 root 3 by 2 cancel, 1 by 2 1 by 2 1, so answer is how much, root 3. So answer is the value is equal to how much, root 3. So option B is the right answer. Okay, so ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకోవాల్సింది, the important point is finding the square root of a surd square root. Yeah, how to find the square root of a surd? Okay, by mind calculation ఎలా చేయొచ్చు, directly how we can do, అది మీకు తెలియాలి. Okay, right. సో మన క్లాస్లో డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం దీన్ని మాట్లాడి. సో ఈజీలీ హౌ టు ఫైండ్ ద స్క్వేర్ రూట్స్ ఇన్ మైండ్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ఎలా చేయాలనే దాని నుంచి మనం డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం, రైట్. సో దాంట్లో ఒక మోడల్ ఇది, రైట్. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, అగైన్ ఇట్స్ ఏ జామెట్రీ క్వశ్చన్. See in the figure, one figure is given. So what is in this figure? A circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral ABCD whose sides are AB, BC, CD is given, and find the value of AD. So few points I discussed actually. So this is an incircle, right? If an incircle is drawn in a quadrilateral, so what are the conditions? So if an incircle is drawn in a quadrilateral, then that quadrilateral we call it as a tangential quadrilateral. This quadrilateral we call it as a tangential quadrilateral. Right. So if an incircle is drawn to a quadrilateral, then that quadrilateral we call it as a tangential quadrilateral. Similarly, if a circumcircle is drawn to a quadrilateral, that quadrilateral we call it as a cyclic quadrilateral. So two quadrilateral, and third quadrilateral also we discussed it, that is bicentric quadrilateral. That means for a quadrilateral, if both circumcircle and incircle is drawn, then that quadrilateral we call it as a bicentric quadrilateral. And mano three quadrilaterals we discussed in circle, three quadrilateral. One is a cyclic quadrilateral, second one is a tangential quadrilateral, and third one is a bicentric quadrilateral, or that bicentric quadrilateral we call it as a tangential cyclic quadrilateral antam. So these out of which one question is given with, that is tangential quadrilateral. So in tangential quadrilateral, what are the points we discussed actually? So ఒకసారి గుర్తు తెచ్చుకుందాం, right? What is the point we need that we'll use finally? So tangential quadrilateral, the first thing is some of the opposite sides are if a incircle is drawn to a quadrilateral, that means if a tangential quadrilateral is there, then the first point is the tangential quadrilateral, then some of the opposite sides are equal. That means AB plus CD equal to BC plus AD. So this is the first point we'll discuss. If a tangential quadrilateral is drawn, then the sum of the opposite sides are equal. Point number 2. Area of the tangential quadrilateral. What is the area of the tangential? What is the area of a cyclic quadrilateral? Square root of s minus a into s minus b into s minus a into s minus d. There we discuss. What is the area of a tangential quadrilateral? The area of a tangential quadrilateral is root of ABCD sin a plus c by 2, or square root of ABCD sin b plus d by 2. So this is the another point we'll discuss, right? Area of tangential quadrilateral. Third one, what is the in radius? The in radius, that also we have to know. What is the in radius of the tangential quadrilateral? Same, the in circle, in radius is always a by s. So what we discussed in a triangle, even in quadrilateral also same formula. What is in radius formula? Capital A by S. So these are the 3 points we'll discuss actually when a tangential quadrilateral is drawn. Now what is the question given? AB, BC, CD is given. We have to find AD. Point number 1 we have to use. So AB is how much? 6.5 plus CD is how much? 5.3 equal to BC is how much? 5.4. Then what is the value of AD? Means how much? What is the question here? 5.44 means AD equal to 5.4 will come, means this answer is how much? We simplify 6.4. So option D is the right answer. Okay, right? Point number 1 we are using here, but ikkadiki vacham kabatti manam maatladukunnam tangential quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral, as well as bicentric quadrilateral. So 3 points ikkada important, right? So the out of tangential quadrilateral, first point is given, right? Then next one, question number 11. Actually this is also a number system question. Third proportional, mean proportional, third proportional, even out of which third proportional is asking. Third proportional means 16 is to the second value, 24 equal to 24 is to x. So this we call it as a third proportional, right? Third proportional. We have to find x here. We have to find x. This is not a pure maths question, number system question. So what will come? 16 into x equal to 24 into 24. So what is the value of x? That is 4, 6, 6. So x equal to how much? 36. What is the third proportional? The third proportional is how much? 36. So 36 is the right answer. Okay, right. Then next one, question number 12. See, again a geometry question related to triangle, right? The side BC of triangle ABC is extended to D. One triangle is there. One triangle is there. It is extended. BC is extended to D. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, BC is extended to D. ACD is given. ACD is how much? 132. Angle B equal to 4 by 7 times of angle A. 4 by 7 times of angle. Let it be angle A is theta. Angle A is theta. Then what is angle B? Angle B is how much? 4 by 7 theta. If A is theta, B is how much? 4 by 7 theta, right? 4 by 7 times. Then find the value of A. A value means theta value we have to find. Very simple. What property 4 of a triangle is telling? What property number 4 in a triangle properties? Fourth point is the exterior angle is equal to sum of the opposite interior angles, means angle ACD equal to what property? Triangle property. The exterior angle property. The exterior angle is equal to sum of the opposite interior angles. What are the opposite interior angles? Theta and 4 by 7 theta. Fourth property, right? Exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. We have to find ACD is how much? 132 equal to 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 theta by 7. 11 ones, 11 12s. So theta equal to 12 sevens, 84 degrees. That is A equal to how much? 84 degrees. So option C is the right answer. C is the right answer. Okay, right. So direct property is given. Direct property question is given, right? And then next one, algebra question. Algebra question. What is given? Root x equal to root 5 minus root 3 minus root 5. Then find the value of x square minus 16x plus 6. First we have to find up to x square. Automatically answer will get. That's it. First squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, what will come? Square root, both will cancel. So x equal to a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square. A square is 3, b square is 5. 3 plus 5, 8 minus 2ab. 2ab, 3 5 is 50. So what is the x value? X value is 8 minus 2 root 15. X value is how much? 8 minus 2 root 15. But we want not x, we want x square. Again squaring on both sides. Or inka ela chese badalu make it, so keep this side, x minus 8, sorry 8 x minus 8 equal to how much? Minus 2 root 15, right? Malli in the roots increase cheyadam, we have to delete roots. That is better, right? That's why I keep 8 this side, right? Again now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, what will come? A minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab, 2 8 16 minus 16x plus b square. B square is 64 equal to, so square minus into minus plus 4 4 15 is 60. Mean x square minus 16x plus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation we are getting. But what he is asking, x square minus 16x plus 6 equal to what we are getting? So x square implies x square minus 16x plus 6 equal to how much? 2, right? 2 add left side and right side. Both sides you have to add 2. Then what will get? X square minus 16x plus 6 value is how much? 2. So answer is option C is the right answer. Simple question. Only thing twice you have to square. That's it. Okay. 2 times and square cheyandi. Automatically you will get the answer. Okay. Right. So by this this shift papers, SSC CHSL questions, pure maths questions we discussed, very easy questions we are getting, very easy. Just only thing you have to know the concept. Once you are well versed with concepts and formulas, then problems are very simple. Okay, right? So in next class we'll go for another shift analysis questions regarding pure maths. Okay, right? Thank you.